Good morning, humans, and thank you for coming to the Sovereign Brainwash. Today I want to start a series about the logical fallacies, teaching each and every single one that is popular in today's world, so that you can identify them and use them as a tool to call out the manipulative narcissists and blood-sucking energy vampires. The logical fallacies are manipulation used in argumentation to vilify you and undermine your validity. These tools or tactics are used to often mislead and redirect you from the original goal, which was to have a healthy debate. Knowing these will give you a very clear and concise direction and understanding to how people can use these tools to an attack on your emotional stance and who you are as a human. It is very important for us to have confidence now more than ever so that we can have courage and be leaders better, more so than the ones that are out there currently. Most of them are narcissists and will use all of these undermining tools to make you feel less of a person. The first one I want to address is the Ad-Hominem Attack. This one in particular is an argument tool that will be in opposition of your intelligence, your morals, your education, your qualifications, personal character, and or reputation. This is using a corrupt and negative stance in arguments from the ethos. These are often associated as dirty tricks or hitting below the belt. You can call this name calling. Some of these name calling tactics have become so normalized that everyone in society knows them, aka calling someone a Karen. And it's usually not an advance to a healthy debate. It's usually a very direct attack, targeting their age, their gender, their character, identity, appearance. And abusive ad hominem arguments are usually fallacious because the attack is usually irrelevant to the discussion. There are a couple different types of ad hominem attacks. There's the abusive ad hominem attack, which is the one I just mentioned. Another type of ad hominem attack is a circumstantial ad hominem attack. This is based on calling out circumstances such as their job, political affiliation, vested interest, motivate their argument, and thus must be biased or false. Thus, the salesperson might tell you that something looks good on you when it might not, just simply because they want to make a sale. Another ad hominem attack is the U2 attack. This one relates to hypocrisy. For example, one might not take another's advice simply because they too might have the same situation. Say a doctor says to lose weight because it's not healthy for them, and that person would be like, you know what, no, because look at you, man. You got some extra pounds. Another is a guilt by association. This will say that just because you are connected to a certain group, and if you are believing in certain ideologies or have certain beliefs, that you are invalid. This states that you have an unfavorable reputation. This looks like saying, well, I'm not going to believe you because you're a woman, or I'm not going to believe you because there's toxic masculinity around you, or I'm not going to believe you because you're a child. This is associating someone as not having enough intellect just because they are who they are. And finally, poisoning of the well. This is a type of ad hominem where it's irrelevant. This is used to discredit the other person in argumentation, saying that just through their reputation and or using something that is completely irrelevant as a biases to why they shouldn't be believed. All in all, an ad hominem attack is basically an attack on your character in any certain way or sort. A lot of people will only use this as a tactic for argumentation, and they don't even see that all they're doing is just trying to insult people, and that's their basis on their arguments. Most of the time, their arguments don't have any actual means to information or things that have girth behind them. Being able to call people out that use ad hominem attacks as their argumentation should be an insult on their character in general. It means that all they know how to do is insult, and that's a not very good character to be. I believe that if we were able to call people out that like to use this as a tactic, that maybe eventually they would see that they're wrong, that they're actually not very valid at all. The most common place you can see this in our programming is on sitcoms. Sitcoms hide these ad hominem attacks as humor, and a lot of people are going around thinking that this is an actual beneficial thing to do, when it's actually not. It's degrading our human experiences, and it's making us turn around in circles, arguing with really dumb comments. Thank you for coming today. I hope this helps in so many ways. There are so much more to come. I have a list of 147 of them. Am I going to list them all? No. But I'm going to go as far as I can, as far as which ones are the most common. A lot of these also interlap as far as they have similarities to them. The opposite fallacy to the ad hominem attack would basically be the star power fallacy, and then also see the guilt by association fallacy. Okay, that concludes our first episode of the Logical Fallacy series, and I hope you all have a great day being humans out there. Let's keep this world a safe, awesome place and start educating ourselves on how we can change this paradigm. Thank you very much.